Get out of character for a minute. That first boat was bringing the let's board up. That was bringing the militia people over there. We expect to have some skirmishes along the way. We're raiding their town, and they want to stop us from doing that. So they're going to be shooting at us. It's a very disorganized defense on their part.
Would make for a rotten reenactment if the British didn't come. Hey, look, we have an embedded combat reporter. All right. Hey, come on. Talk to this guy.
It's a lot of fun. I mean, I love reenacting like you wouldn't believe. I mean, just you meet the nicest people, and it's honestly a lot of fun to walk into a restaurant in full regalia and just watch the reactions. I mean, that is, you would not believe the amount of fun you have when you're like, people are like, "Are you a pirate?"
Yeah.
And it's just.
I mean, just the freedom that people are in character.
Well, you know what I think about reenacting at its heart is grown men who get to play army. When you're reenacting, you are preserving our cultural heritage.
Nobody trusted anybody back then.
It's a way to just not grow up a little bit and celebrate history. I mean, I guess that's...
You're right. I didn't know quite what position to put me in where I might do them some damage. I could have been a double agent. This could have been a big charade in order to get me on their side and then find out what's going on for George Washington. So they weren't really quite sure. They had an eye on me all the time. And actually they did to the end of the war.
Most armies of the 18th century, you have to have at least 2 opposing teeth in your mouth. That did 2 things. That way you could tear a cartridge, and when they cut your leg off, you could bite a bullet.
So as the story goes, Jonathan Brooks was 14 years old during the time of the Battle of Grand Heights and the burning of New London. And after the battle was over and after the British had set New London on fire, Jonathan Brooks decided to go around to see the city, to see what he could find. And as he was going through the city of New London, he encountered a British soldier who, from records, I don't want to slander the soldier's name, but from records of what I've heard, he was supposedly drunk. So as Jonathan Brooks encountered him, he got off his horse and he decided that he wanted to take the soldier's musket. But as he was trying to take the soldier's musket, the soldier started to wake up. So Jonathan Brooks got back on his horse and he decided to ride off. He didn't want to be around when the soldier woke up. And every year during the ceremony of or I would say during the anniversary for the Battle of Ground Heights and the burning of New London, Jonathan Brooks would tell a story of how he was a 14-year-old boy and encountered a British soldier and what happened to him. And one year, I think the weather was so bad that nobody showed up for the ceremony for the anniversary of the Battle of Ground Heights and the burning of New London. So that year, Jonathan Brooks, when he was supposedly an elder man now, had told the story to pretty much the universe. So he started off by saying, "Attention universe." Then he told the story of how he encountered a British soldier and everything that happened on him during that day.
Yeah, it went very well. I would have liked to have seen a few more people here. I think the weather probably scared some people away, but the people that did come really were close to the action. I think that's what made this event.
Colonial defenders displayed their love for freedom and their indomitable fighting spirit by attempting to defend Fort Griswold from British attack. By the people of Connecticut and all Americans in the burning of the London.
Ground forces! 3 cheers for King George!
Victories like this.
Shame on you, Benedict Arnold! Shame!
And speaking of homes, those of you in the general public who have things in your home that you want to keep, I suggest you go there and rescue them and go hide in the woods, because now we are going to...
I think people, especially when it comes to wars, we like to remember people who gave their lives, especially for something for their country.
And for the whole idea of your patriotism being questioned because you don't agree with the president, Washington was questioned. Lincoln had a lot of criticism during the Civil War.